The scatter plot, it shows the relationship between two variables. We use point to represent data on the coordinate plane. Let's start with the first example. They ask us to choose the graph that shows a positive linear relationship. Positive linear, it means that the slope, it should be positive. If we draw the line best fit here for this example, if we try to graph the line best fit, it will show a positive slope. So this graph number 4, it shows a positive linear relationship. For the second question, they ask for a negative linear relationship. Negative, the line best fit will be going downward like this. So this one is the negative. The second graph, it shows no association. And for figure 3, as you can see, we have a curve. If we have a curve, it means that we have a non-linear relationship. This one is non-linear. And for graph number 2, it shows no association. Okay. For question number 1, the question asked me to choose the data set that shows clustering. Clustering means a group of data are next to each other, like this one. This is a cluster. And also this one is a cluster. So the set of data that shows clustering, set data of 1. Type. Then they ask us for the set of data that shows outliers. Set of data, here we have an outlier. Outlier means out of the pattern, the value that it's far from the rest of the data. Also for graph number 3, we have an outlier. So the outliers are in graph 2 and in graph 3. Does this relationship shows a linear relationship? Yes. If you draw the line best fit, it will be linear. Here, as you can see, we have a non-linear relationship. So this one does not appear to show a linear relationship. For this question, they ask us to represent the data given in the table in a scatter plot. Let's start with the first one. First, this shows the amount of shrimp is represented on the x-axis, and the amount of beef is represented using the y-axis. So when we have 1 in the x value, it connects between 9 in the y value. 1 with the 9. This one. The second one is 3 with 4. 3 with 4, this one. The next one is 6 with 10. It's here. Okay, and the next set of data is 8 with 7. 8 with 7. Then 9 with 13. 9 with 13, it's here. Then the last one is 10 with 2. So what do you think? Is it a positive linear relationship or negative or no association? I would say that this is no association. There is no relationship between the amount of shrimp and the amount of beef. Okay, here in this question, they ask us to write or to graph the line best fit. When you graph the line best fit, it should be in the middle, and the number of points above the line should be equal or approximately equal to the number of points below the line. So I'm going to try to graph it. It should be somewhere in the middle, okay? For the last question, question number 10, in this question, we're gonna find the equation for the line best fit. To find the equation of the line best fit, we have to find first the slope. and then we're going to find the initial value. After that, we're going to substitute them in the formula y equal to mx plus b, since we have a linear relationship. Okay, the slope is the rise over run. Let's choose 2 points. You can choose any 2 points. I would choose this point with this point. This is the rise, and this is the run. The run is the horizontally change, and it's from 1 to 4. So the change is 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. And for the vertical change, it's from 60 to 120. So the change is 60. 60 over 3. You can simplify that by dividing by 3. Dividing by 3 is 20. So the slope is 20. What about the initial value? Initial value, or the intercept value, it's 40. The line intercept with the y-axis at 40. So the value for B is 40. Now let's substitute the values in the equation. Y equal to 20x plus 40. After finding the equation, now you can make predictions. You can find any missing value.